Hi there, and welcome back to my channel where we talk about all things etiquette. Remember to like, subscribe, and share with a friend. In our last video, I told you when we come back, we were going to talk about something called foundations. And I told you you may think of foundations as the base of a house or a building. And that's good because a foundation is the base of a structure. But we're not talking about houses, or we're not talking about buildings. We're talking about your body. So think about your body as the structure. And we're going to talk about what you put on before we start putting on the outer garment, before we start putting up the walls and the ceiling and everything to the house. Okay? So don't forget, like, subscribe, and share with a friend. Have you all ever heard your parent or grandparent talk about a hosiery bag or a laundry bag? I'm going to share with you what that is and the benefits of using those when you wash your foundations. But first, what are foundations? Foundations are your undergarments. You may have heard a grandparent or a great grandparent talk about your foundations or your undergarments, your underwear. That is your bra and your panties. Yes, ladies wear panties. They don't wear drawers. So please don't refer to your undergarments as drawers. So foundations are your bras and your panties. Undergarments could also be a corset. It could also be pantyhose or stockings if you still wear those. And I don't know many people now that still wear them. They used to wear them a lot in the 70s, 80s, and early 90s. But I don't know of any people that still wear them unless they have to wear them for a particular occasion. So there are different types of foundations for different garments, outer garments that you're going to wear. If you're wearing just a regular shirt or dress, a regular bra, regular panties will do. However, there still are different types of bras you wear with different types of shirts. There are some bras when you wear them with a shirt or something that have no designs, nothing on the front, you see the imprint of what's on the bra, whether it's lace, a seam, you can see it. So to prevent that, you would wear a t-shirt bra, meaning that bra has no designs. It's not made of a special fancy fabric. It's probably like a very soft denim, soft cotton type deal. That's what you will wear with a t-shirt, so you don't get any imprints of lace or anything through the shirt. And like this garment here, a regular bra would do. Now, sometimes your bras don't fit, and you can tell here and in the back of you. If you have spillage, meaning they are falling out, they are protruding up and out, they don't fit. They don't fit properly. If you have, let's say, puffiness under here, especially when you put your arm down, and you cannot maneuver the breast to fit into the cups properly, the bra doesn't fit right. The back of you, you take a mirror, when you put your bra on, take a mirror and look at the back of you, just like if you were looking at the back of your hair. Look at the back of you. Do you see rolls Do you see where the back of the bra kind of hides in a roll? It's not the proper fit for you. Sometimes the bra straps are too thin. You need wider straps. Sometimes the back strap is too thin. You need a thicker strap. The older you get, the more support you probably will need. So keep in mind though, bras are very expensive. Quality bras are very expensive. You can get a very inexpensive bra from Walmart, Target, but if you go to a store like Victoria's Secret, some specialty shops for lingerie, they can be a bit pricey. So sometimes you have these underwire bras. And this is where good quality bras that you take care of comes in handy. If you get a good quality underwire bra that fit you properly, let the people at the store measure you and try them on. Go in the fitting room and try them on. They may range from $50 to $100 for one bra. Yeah. You don't want to just treat that bra any kind of way. Okay? We have bras that can transform into a strapless bra for a gown that you would wear to a semi-formal or formal occasion. You may have some sundresses that require, hopefully, for you to wear some type of brassiere for the proper fit of the dress. Those bras usually detach at the back, and you can take the straps off or you can tuck the straps. But then you have some bras that you purchase are just strapless. Those two probably have an underwire and a side wire as well. Okay? So your bras that you wear are going to be based off where you're going, what the occasion is, and what you're going to wear. If I'm just wearing a t-shirt to the grocery store, I don't need to wear an underwire bra. Sometimes you have these cross bras. They may look like a regular bra, but just like you can take the straps off and convert it to a strapless bra, you can cross the straps in the back. And that's for, certain types of dresses and tops that may be backless or they have a certain style in the back. Yeah, they have those. So it's no need for you to go out without any upper foundation. Remember, we're doing things in a decent and orderly fashion. Okay? So, we have all of these different types of bras that you can select from when you go to the specialty stores or Victoria's Secret. You can even shop online. They have some good online stores where you can purchase undergarments, foundations. But here's the thing. When you purchase bras, it is my suggestion not to put the bras just in the washing machine. You have spent $50 to $100 on one garment that you're going to wear underneath other clothing. So we're going to take special care of that garment. How are we going to do that? Number one, if your skin is sensitive, be mindful of the detergent and fabric softeners and scents that you use on your bras, putting it on your breast and your skin, because the skin in certain areas of your body may not be able to take as much as others. For example, your legs, the skin on your legs may not be as sensitive as the skin on your chest. And the skin on your face may not be as sensitive as skin on your neck. You know your body. So when you're washing your undergarments, be mindful of the detergent and the fragrances you are using. Now, when you're washing your bras, I like to use this. This is called a hosiery bag. There's a zipper right here. You can unzip it and put, in the past, you would put stockings in it and your delicate items in it, and you would wash it. It's a mesh, and so the water and the detergent goes through the fabric to wash. Now, the reason why you would do this is because underwire bras, if you throw them in the washing machine and you have an agitator in the machine, that is the thing in the middle that turns back and forth, it puts friction on the clothing. When you put too much friction on an underwire bra, what happens? The wires start to poke out, and they poke you. They'll poke you in the middle, they'll poke you on the sides, and you don't want that. Paid $50 to $100 for one bra. It also, if you put multiple bras in a machine, whether there's an agitator in the middle or not, the hooks in the back can get attached to it and start to rip the fabric. So what I do, I put the bras in a garment bag, and this is a large one. This is a large one. I can fit maybe 3 bras in here. I would not stuff it because your bras still need to move in the bag in the machine. I have a really small one here also. This is a tiny one, and it has a zipper as well. You can find these on Amazon. You may be able to find them at Walmart and Target. But you put your bras in there and put them in the machine on delicate. I like hot water. You may use warm water. The temperature is up to you, but wash it on delicate, because remember, our goal is to preserve the fabric of the garment so you can use the garment for the longest period before you have to purchase another one. Now, those are your bras. That's how you care for your bras. Leave it in the garment bag after it's washed and put it in the dryer, because in the dryer it's turning, and you don't want the hooks on the bras while it's turning to catch on to something else. Leave it in the bag. Wash it in the bag, dry it in the bag. Okay? Panties. I do not suggest you put panties in a laundry bag. Wash them just in the machine. You can wash them in the same wash cycle as the bras, but do not put them in a bag. They need to be free and able to move about in the water with the detergent. Keep in mind the detergent that you're using when you're washing your panties, because we don't want to cause imbalance, pH imbalance. We don't want to cause that, but we do want them to be clean. All right? So you can wash your bras in the hosiery bag or the laundry bag. Put the panties in the machine, not in the bag. And when it's all done, put them in the dryer. Wash them on delicate. I like hot water. Dry them in the machine. Some people like to hang up their bras. That's up to you. Totally up to you. As long as they are clean. Some people will wear a bra more than once. That is up to you. I personally don't. I wear it one time and it's going to the dirty clothes. That's just me. That's the germaphobe type person I am. So, your foundations or what go underneath your clothing. And we need to take care of that in a very delicate way. These laundry bags or hosiery bags can also be used if you wear like a satin nightgown. It's a small one. You can put it in a large garment bag and wash it. Um, if you wear like a camisole that is a fine fabric, silk or satin, you can put it in here as well. I wouldn't put it in with a bra, but you can wash it in the bag because the purpose of the bag is to preserve the integrity of the fabric that makes the garment. Okay? So I told you we would talk about foundations. I told you in the beginning I wanted to show you a little something. And remember, you can get these on Amazon. They're not expensive and they come in extra large, large, medium, and small. You may be able to find them at Walmart or Target in the area where they sell stockings, if they still sell stockings, or undergarments. But make sure that you're wearing the proper undergarment for the occasion and what you are wearing, your outer garment. And let's talk about these panties. When it comes to your pants and skirts, there are different types of panties. You have boy shorts, you have thongs and cheekies, and they call them granny panties. And what else do they have? Bikinis and G-strings. They have so many different kinds. There is absolutely no reason for you to go in public with your panty line showing. No one should be able to detect what type of panties you are wearing. Just like there are different types of bras, there are different types of panties. And you need to select the panty that will not show a panty line in the back. And you should not be able to see your panty at the top, say like at the top of your jeans. You shouldn't be able to see it. You need to be well put together. And all of this falls in line with being well put together. Do not dress for someone to be able to look at you and lust behind you. Oh, I want them to be able to see my bra. I see my panties. That is not the purpose of the bra and the panty. The purpose is to give you the proper foundation, the proper to support the proper structure underneath the garment, so the garment can fit your body properly. So make sure you select the right type of panties that go with what you're wearing, so we won't see a panty line or anything of that nature. That is called being tasteless. You don't want that. We always want to be well put together. So we started from with cleaning and moisturizing, fragrances. Now we've talked about undergarments. Next time, we'll talk about outerwear. We'll talk about what we're going to put on. We're going to pick certain events and we're going to dress for the event. We're going to talk about the underwear and the outerwear. Okay? So think about that when you're getting dressed. Think about that when you're going shopping in the store or online. What foundations do I have? Do I have all the proper ones? Do they fit properly? Sometimes you need to buy new ones. Every 6 months, they say that you need to buy new underwear. And I say, you get new underwear when they don't fit and when they're worn or torn, because you don't want to wear underwear that's torn. I remember my mom used to say, you never know what condition you're going to be in when you leave the house. And what she meant by that was, what if you're in a situation where you end up in the emergency room and they have to take your clothes off? Now, I know when you're in the emergency room, you're not thinking about all of that, but always be your best. Dress your best, be your best, present yourself in the best way possible at all times. People judge you based on your appearance first before they've even had a conversation with you. And then after they have judged you on your appearance, not whether or not you are pretty, but basically how you have put yourself together, then they're going to judge you based on the way you speak. So just keep in mind something as simple as a t-shirt and jeans or to a formal occasion. You always want to be appropriate under the clothing and the outerwear. So I hope you've learned something. I hope I introduced a little something to you that you may not have known about, or you may have heard about from an elder. These things still exist and they come in handy. So whenever you get a chance, if you're not in a rush, look around the store and see if you can see if they have these laundry bags. I know they're on Amazon because I was on there the other day and I saw some. But they may have them in a store near you. Try them out. You may like them. And if you do, drop a comment below. I would love to hear from you. Tell me, how do you care for your undergarments and your delicate items? And until we meet again, remember, like, share, and subscribe. And always come back to my channel where we discuss all things etiquette.